she comes, your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Union City, New Jersey, the Triple A Reina de Reinas Champion, AJ Lee!
She's a fighter, man. And AJ Lee has a lot of people in her corner.
AJ Lee influenced a generation of wrestlers, but she's back and doesn't want to just be an influence. She wants to win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, be prepared. Be prepared to fade to black.
Lest you forget Aleister Black's resume, he was one of the most dominant NXT champions in history and is a Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winner.
But since his last time in WWE, Corey, we've seen Black reach main events elsewhere, win major titles elsewhere.
All well and good, but Aleister Black's ultimate test lays before him now. Can he reach the pinnacle of WWE this time around?
Look into the eyes. That's all you need to do to see how focused this man is.
Aleister Black truly unshakable once he steps inside of the ring.
Representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Angel!
God gave with both hands when it comes to Angel. Unbelievably handsome, unbelievably talented in that ring.
Also unbelievably smug and ruthless. Comes from a lucha wrestling family and prides himself in that legacy, but he also thinks it means he's entitled to success.
Well, there's a thin line between smugness and confidence. Angel has confidence that comes from living up to expectations set by being lucha royalty. Has the tools to get all the success in the world.
Let's see if he can put all those tools together.
And representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, the NXT UK Women's Champion, Asuka!
One of the most complete athletes WWE has ever seen, Asuka really brings it all to the table.
Asuka's a force of nature. With her elite technical knowledge and blistering strikes, she doesn't just perform in the ring, she commands.
Asuka absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight. The self-proclaimed future WWE, Austin Theory.
With that kind of talent, you don't need to be liked.
And representing the Vision from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory!
This young man is as cocky as the day is long, but he backs it up every night.
If you don't know how good Theory is, he'll be the first to tell you.
Well, Theory's as confident as they come, and who wouldn't be when you look like this? This is absolutely sculpted perfection.
A promising high-flying talent.
A man who has finally found that aggression it takes to break through.
And representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Berto!
Berto has become more ruthless since aligning with Legado del Fantasma, and it's paying off in a big way.
Let's see what Berto can do tonight. He's ready to go.
This woman is the real deal.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, B-Bell-R!
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
And their opponent, representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker!
A true modern-day genetic freak that moves like a bullet train and hits like a freight train. Bron Breakker is a one-man wrecking crew.
He's even made the ring shift with his combination of speed, pure power.
And Bron has been bred to dominate the sports entertainment industry, both a peak athlete and a charismatic performer.
Everyone in... Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Leaving WWE to find himself, to make himself, to become a giant in the professional wrestling industry, only to return to become only the fourth man in history to win the Royal Rumble match back-to-back. Cody Rhodes continues to create history.
Cody just continues to chew up adversity, spit it out, and reign supreme on the top of this roster.
One of those damn Dudleys is at it again. Who knows what we'll see tonight?
And representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 269 pounds, the worldwide internet champion, Devon Dudley!
Oh, testify! Devon might be one of the greatest tag team champions of all time, but he's more than proven he can do it alone.
One of the toughest men you can face in the WWE. Devon's toughness is on a biblical level.
Oh, yes. You can go toe-to-toe. You can go blow for blow, but Devon is going to keep fighting.
Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of Puerto Rico, man. And the Bronx, New York. I'm talking about a very proud individual.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest!
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Or you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
Even on his own, Priest is intimidating as ever.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage. Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The greatest Mysterio ever, the greatest boyfriend ever, and of course, the greatest Intercontinental Champion ever.
I truly have no idea what it is you and far too many female superstars see in Dirty Dom. The kid's a certified scumbag.
It's called pheromones, Cole. You wouldn't understand anything about that.
Wade, I don't want to understand or even know anything about Dominic Mysterio's pheromones. Dragon Lee has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
And representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, the 1v1 ring champion, Dragon Lee!
Everything Dragon Lee does just seems so effortless in the ring. I don't know how anyone can keep up with him.
Yeah, everything Lee does is just on another scale, another level. It really pushes the envelope every chance he gets.
Here comes devastation.
And representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, one half of the 2v2 ranked tag team champions, Eric.
A man who is always prepared to head directly into battle.
The ring becomes a war zone when Eric's around. Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE European Champion, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
She is gonna stir things up tonight.
And their opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Hana Hayabusa.
Just listen to the WWE Universe. They're absolutely amped for this match. A bit of relief that she's not defending her title, but I don't think she's going to hold back at all here.
The war is about to begin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 350 pounds, one half of the 2v2 ranked tag team champions, Ivar.
Living proof that looks can be deceiving. Ivar is as agile as he is powerful. A very difficult opponent to prepare for. The revenge tour continues.
And representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Oh, she's impressive, man.
Yeah, but the problem is, Book, can you trust a word that comes out of her mouth?
Look, man, you ain't worried about that when you got somebody like Liv Morgan on your arm, dog. Oh, yes.
Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
And from Miami, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion and one half of the Lucha Libre Mixed Tag Team Champions, Lola Vice.
The woman who realized that having gold was so nice, she had to have it twice.
Target on her back, and on both titles, it's time for the champ to go to work.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the Divas Champion, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
The totally reinvented Matt Cardona.
And from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Internet Champion, Matt Cardona!
Cardona has always been one to watch, always been waiting for his moment to truly shine, and when he left WWE, he saw his chance to stop waiting and take it.
It's true, in his time away, Matt Cardona tore through the indie scene, even became a bit of a hardcore icon. Most of all, he reestablished himself as a force to be reckoned with in this industry.
And that is how it's done. No one is going to hand it to you. You have to take it for yourself. Cardona may have learned that the hard way, but he'll never forget it.
Oh yeah, man. Iguana is here. And La Yesca too.
And from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, weighing in at 80 kilos, one half of the Lucha Libre Mixed Tag Team Champions, Mr. Iguana!
I've seen a lot in WWE, and I've learned it's best not to question things. So I'm just going to pretend this green guy crawling to the ring with a lizard puppet in his mouth is completely normal.
Wade, you know full well that some of the most successful and most popular characters in this company's history have been just as off the wall as Mr. Iguana. And I'm pretty sure you sustained multiple attacks from hand puppets here in WWE.
Ah, yes, those were the good old days, weren't they, Cole?
Here we go. Miles Bourne stepping out here on his
Wellington,
own.
North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Miles Bourne.
This man was born deaf, but you need only look at the crowd when Miles Bourne makes his entrance. He has the support of the WWE Universe every time he competes.
He's already done them proud early in his career, and I think he's got a lot more career highlights ahead of him, too.
Bourne has been leveling up his game. becoming a bigger threat. This kid is ready to stand on his own 2 feet and show that he's got what it takes.
A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
And their opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige!
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
Just because she's not defending her title doesn't mean she's taking any pressure off herself tonight. Oh yeah, here comes charisma. Here comes that lucha greatness. Here comes Penta.
From Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
One of the hardest-hitting superstars on the entire roster. Penta always seems to bring a bit of added flair to his offense.
Penta understands the power of aura and pageantry in this business, alongside the power of dislocating shoulders and chopping the holy hell out of his opponents. Truly a man of many talents.
R-Truth is here, man. Ready to make a killing on the microphone and in the ring.
Y'all know what time it is. This is part we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping the jump in, even the competition. Make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Different times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame to be the most must-see OG swing in the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off and show Champins. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, mommy's home.
And from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight. He is the great one, the people's champ, the final boss. He is The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of showbiz, a man who conquered our industry and then went on to Hollywood and conquered that too. What next for The Rock?
Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
Well, he's main evented WrestleMania in 4 different decades, and of course, a master of the mic. Now wait, both you and I have been the victim of a rock bottom and a people's elbow. Now I have my opinions, but I want to ask you, what's the worst?
To me, you can't separate them. You can't have one without the other. The rock bottom puts you down. The people's elbow keeps you down. It's a double whammy. So aggressive in the ring, and perhaps the #1 master on the mic of all time in this industry. Truly magnetic.
WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend. Here comes our tribal chief.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the WWE Pro Wrestling Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
It's Roman Reigns time, folks.
Oh, great.
Just look at it. This is a champion through and through, man. And fights like it's no matter what.
An impressive resume, perhaps the most underrated superstar in WWE history. Sheamus has done it all.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the WWE Raw Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus, man. For over 15 years, it's been no bread, no water, just meat.
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
Here comes Sol Ruka.
And their opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
Sol Ruca uses everything she does to influence her style in the ring, from surfing to gymnastics.
Yeah, it makes Ruca very exciting to watch. In fact, it made her a rare double champion as she simultaneously held the North American and Speed Championships.
Wow, that's impressive.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE SmackDown Champion, Solo Sikoa!
There's an aura of pure intimidation around Solo Sikoa, a man who comes to the ring looking to hurt.
Ruthless, bloodthirsty. These are the words that come to mind with Solo Sikoa.
Those are words Solo truly embodies. He's a simple man. He just wants people to stay out of his way and to annihilate his competition in the ring.
Is it really that simple? Solo seems to have a habit of getting in other people's way.
One thing is for certain with Solo in the ring, we're about to see a beatdown. The true leader of the women's evolution.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, the WWE Women's Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon was born into this business, got a silver spoon in her mouth, but she's always had that work ethic, man.
And that killer instinct book. Those qualities have made her a shrewd businesswoman and a dangerous adversary both in and out of the ring.
You don't want to cross step. She'll slap the taste right out of your mouth, man.
She is here to show everyone exactly what's best for business.
Willing to do whatever it takes to succeed here and come out on top as she is accustomed.
It's Tiffy time!
My phone alarm is blaring because it's Tiffy time!
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
You can tell that Tiffy is ready to climb her way back to the top after being on the shelf for a bit.
Yeah, but in doing so, does she really need to go about breaking the ankles of her opponents? I'm sure Little Miss Perfect is looking to use tonight to assert her position in WWE. While I question her methods from time to time, there is no question that Tiffany Stratton is a serious threat in the ring.
the legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Street smart, Tony D. Always tightening his grip on the underworld of the WWE.
Gritty and tough, D'Angelo sees any opponent as a direct threat to his position as head of the family.
A loss in a non-title match might tarnish his title reign. Hopefully, he realizes that.
And here he comes, the one and only Swick
And
Williams.
from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE United States champion, Trick Williams.
Booker, I know you've often had a lively reaction to Trick Williams' entrance. The hype this man generates around himself is really undeniable.
Oh yeah, man. That's Trick, y'all.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
It's put up or shut up time. Here is the originator of British strong style.
And from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, the NXT UK champion, Tyler Bate.
Fellow countryman, doesn't hit as hard as me, but certainly packs a punch in such a compact frame.
Master of British in-ring style has melded catch-as-catch-can know-how with those impressive strikes and somehow even more impressive power.
British strong style personified at such a young age.
And from Oakland, California, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Velvet Atoru.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
It doesn't matter if she's defending her title or not. She's a woman that loves to compete at any situation. Oh, man, it's about to go down. Zarya's looking mean as ever, man. Ready to tear the competition apart. Oh, yes.
And from Adelaide, Australia, the NXT Women's North American Champion,
The Australian powerhouse, Zarya, has had her fair share of ups and downs since landing in the WWE.
You know, that's because sometimes she thinks with her heart instead of her head. That's not what this business is about.
I know we all know what this business is about.
I'm just saying, she needs to start looking out for herself here.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Raw Women's Champion, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark has always been a fierce competitor, but now she's downright ruthless in the ring. She's just got that chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, and she seems to pick her targets with no rhyme or reason.
So much energy. Zoe Stark is ready for the fight in front of her here.
Oh, man. We're looking at the new face of fear. There truly is nothing more menacing in this business than what we're witnessing right now.
The face of horror at WWE, to the fiend, that horror is actually his idea of beauty.
You never quite know what's going on in Bray Wyatt's mind. I just know that whatever it is, it's going to be violent. It's going to be brutal.
And it's going to leave a lasting impression on the WWE Universe.
You know, strip away the mind games for a second. Strip away the theatrics. Bray Wyatt is a dangerous, dangerous man in the ring.
But as the Fiend, Wyatt's on a whole other level. No mercy within the Fiend, just a desire to hurt others without an end in sight. And guys, the Firefly Funhouse is once again on the air.